might be pretty nice. Play with pencils, paper, and dice.
Alright, I am her blood scream. You can just call me Hank. At any rate, I am a powerful warrior traveling this land, and I'm here to do this, whatever Kurt tells me to do. I'm a massively built orc, about 6'2". Half orc. I look about as human as you can see an orc looking, even though I'm kind of slit-eyed glaring at you casually, which is my usual expression. Currently, on my right side, I've got a massive two-handed sword, and on my left hand, I've got the skull of Wotan palmed and lifted up a foot in the air. He's doing that.
I saw your character's salutations in orc.
Excellent. I'm not even sure I know orc.
I do. Anyway.
So do I.
Hey, sweet, we can keep secrets by speaking his language. You'll never know. Anyway.
He does it now.
I speak orc, I just don't pay any attention to it. Okay. It's weird. I was raised in a human household, in a human community, in a human territory, yet I still speak orc. Makes perfect sense. Anyway, nice seeing you.
Anyway, my turn.
Yes.
I am Wotan of the Fire Winds! Gnome Sorcerer Supreme! Fear my wrath!
And he's hovering right now because I'm holding his head up.
Legs are flailing too.
That's some impressive magic.
Yeah, dar, Toten!
Yeah.
Look at me! Watch as I levitate before your very eyes!
I drop him at that point.
No!
I make sure he doesn't land on his feet.
Ha! That's funny, I didn't know Herc was a tree. Felt just like it's falling off a tree.
So walking by, grab your shirt, pull you up.
Magic!
Yeah, that's about right.
Alright, I am Adolf Hiedler. I am a Durgard cleric that is basically a black dwarf. They cast me out now. Just a dwarf.
Can you see the headshots?
Yeah. Yeah, black with white hair, red eyes. Lawful evil. So
It's kind
kill you.
of small, but he's got a little gap in his mustache in the middle.
Oh.
But hair everywhere else. Because he's a dwarf, he wouldn't have a tiny little mustache.
He's not a dwarf. I'm a dwarf. I'm Stone Ballinson, the dwarf. He's not a dwarf.
You're both kind of dwarfy.
He's not a dwarf.
So reach up, same height.
So, I've got gray eyes and pale skin and a salt and peppery beard. It's long. It's a dwarf beard, unlike his pathetic excuse for hair. It is pathetic.
Oh my god! Just fuck already!
Kurt,
I mean, on my meat.
What?
Kurt
Wait.
is a human warrior.
A woman, or anyway, we're going out to look. We're going out to look at the river of the land. We hope you're here when we get back.
I
so
don't know.
we can break some bread.
They certainly do flirt a lot.
Because an elf's better than him. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. Just
So-
because we don't understand their relationship doesn't mean we should be actively confronting them about
No,
it.
no, not at all. Of course not. It's just they were just so out and loud about it.
What's going on? I was talking to the elf. Nothing. We support you.
You are a very special person.
I hope so, because we have to
Flying
fight
again!
together and we have to... I'm just going to go.
Okay.
We get out to the field, I drop him again. I aim for something that looks like poop.
I avoid the poop.
Okay.
Okay. Go out. How far out do you go?
500 feet, like they said. And that's where I stop walking at 500 feet and drop him there.
Okay, so you're basically you walk directly to the tree, within the tree line, and you.
And I didn't get to look at anything because I was being held by my head.
And you're walking back towards the fence.
I have no idea what we're doing. It's all him.
That's what Kurt told you to do.
We are looking for any sort of alternative means of ingress between here and there.
Okay. Roll perception.
Percentile? What?
13. Jesus. 7.
I see nothing.
After landing so nimbly on my feet to avoid the poop, I fall in the poop because I rolled a 1.
12.
Yowie, really?
24?
Ha! Missed it. Hey!
Exactly.
Secondary droppings. Secondary droppings. I thought dwarves were supposed to be stable. Wow.
Now you're thinking of dwarves.
He's fallen head over heels for something.
Get over
Alright.
heels, no time to think.
That's the first 150 feet. Roll again.
19.
I find more poop. No, I roll pretty good. It's a 13.
I got a 24 the first time.
You're not there.
You're still talking with. You're basically
Kurt.
Yeah, you're basically explaining what you
Filling
can
out
do to
resume
Kurt.
and stuff.
Yeah. No, he's finding out what your skills are, that kind of thing.
I bake bread.
Okay.
Actually, I
That's
mill bread.
Kev.
I mill stuff. Actually.
That's good.
I make magic.
What was I heard a 19?
13.
15.
17.
Okay.
16.
All right. You find tracks.
Oh, hello.
Look, in
Survival?
the field. More
In the
tracks.
field.
22.
You identify them successfully as kobold tracks.
Assist.
God damn it. How old are they?
Fresh. In a day.
I don't like kobolds on principle,
Start
but on the
following
other
the
hand,
trail.
they are smallies like
Okay.
me.
I get the... Adolf, come here. We need to track these.
Kobolds, huh?
Yes.
Well, they do make good workers. What? I thought we needed workers.
Just track the damn tracks.
Alright.
And actually, they do make fine miners.
If we encounter them, I speak their language. Let
Uh,
me do the talking.
You track them to, about 100 feet,
This way.
and you find a little depression in the ground
Mm-hmm.
where they seem to have been watching the night before.
All right.
It's about 100 feet away from the edge of the wall.
Like a dugout depression?
Not dug out, but it's just like
down.
it's just
They just found the right.
they just found it. Yes, it
Okay.
does not look like it had been anything had been done
Alright.
to it.
Well, looks like they are getting brave, getting close to the wall.
Alright.
The genius of Walltown. I was
Carefully
correct.
examine where the position of the cut it is from the wall so I can figure out where to look. If I was standing here or here, where I could look over and see it. So I want to basically make sure I know where it is in the field.
You can see the top standing up
Mm-hmm.
in the thing on the top of the edge because it's more like 3 or 4 feet depth. It's wide, but it's a depth. You
Yep.
can see the top of both the granary and the
Okay.
kitchen.
I'm just positioning myself. So I was,
no, but you can see the top so that would be visible from those two
all right,
places,
I know where it is.
and
now.
it would be far closer to here
Okay.
than to here.
Is there someone in the watchtower right now?
Yes.
I make several hand signals to him using my profession soldier, which I'm sure he doesn't recognize, that are basically mark out where this is and wait.
No,
there
actually,
till-
he does.
Okay.
Because this is
That's fine then. I signal him. This is kobolds here. Last night, I'm coming up. Keep surveillance on this spot
when
specifically.
you see him taking like sticks or something. Looks like he's marking a line,
Good man.
but there's nobody over there.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so that's fine with that. I'm gonna go. When we find that out, we don't find any other tracks. I'm gonna go into the tower and climb up to talk to that guy.
Okay. Now you get to the camp. Kurt reports to you. He looks to you and says, "Explain to these guys what your skills are."
Oh, so he is part of our team.
Yes, he is. He has been. He's
Our
He's giving
platoon, our squad.
I'm an ex-soldier, and I have rounded skills in sword fighting and archery.
A likely story.
That's good.
I've known several people like that in my career.
It is quite common.
But useful.
Yes, I'm
We
sure it
actually,
will be
we
helpful.
actually lack a little bit of that. That's actually that's all right.
Yep. All right. Well,
I'm terrible at that, and he's terrible in general, and he casts spells.
Well, Lieutenant is great at everything.
I was talking about you.
yes, he is terrible. And moving on.
okay. Kurt basically looks at everybody and says, "You report what you found."
Blah blah blah. Kobolds. Blah blah blah. Want to go up, talk to someone to find the position from the tower. Blah blah
Okay.
blah. They will fact us again tonight. Probably. The elf should probably be able to see it with his keen elf eyes, where the rest of us could not.
Okay.
I want to go out and also hide the tracks before nightfall, so that they are less positive that we were there.
Okay. Well, before you would have left, are you going back to the
Yeah, we got plenty of time. It's late
Right.
afternoon, so I'm gonna go back.
He has double the tracks to cover.
Yeah, I do. That's fine.
Okay. Give me a take 10. What's your
17.
Okay. Take 10. That gives you plenty of time to
Brush the tracks
brush
out.
the tracks. Make them look like you didn't find anything. Is anybody got skills in trap setting, trap crafting?
That is, well, yeah, forgot it is. Nope, no one has craft.
Nope.
Okay.
Alternative ranger build for the win.
Okay. Kurt says it's obviously going to be a long night. You guys crash now. You double watches, and he lets everybody know. Everybody gathers in and gets ready for the fight.
Did they get the deer brought in yet?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
The ranger, the lumberjack.
Oh, I have myself some deer and porridge.
Okay.
They have grain. We're eating porridge every day.
True.
Better than dried rations.
Okay.
The deer makes it better.
Venison is tasty.
Ah, yes. Once again, the death of Wotan has served us all. That was the deer's name.
Deer don't have names.
Okay.
Boy, am I tired.
Perhaps he was just naming the deer that in honor of your greatness.
Who has ranged attacks? Just him. Okay.
And Wotan.
What's
Not super
Okay,
long range, but yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's sling, all kinds of little cantrip type spells.
You're like a 30-foot person.
Yeah,
Mostly.
I do have a light crossbow.
But the sling does 50, and it counts as magic because free action. Yeah.
Okay. You will be placed. Kurt looks at you and he says, "You're going to be placed in the mess hall."
Who?
Me.
Which one's in that?
You just want to knock him over.
Right. Along with Granny and two of the widows.
You sure that's smart? He's not the most trustworthy of persons.
She's got removable dentures.
What do you mean?
Gravy.
The teenagers are all going to be in the barn.
Okay.
Elf will be at the top. You have
Of what? Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Of what?
The granary. And
What's your AC?
Mine? 14.
it says the fighters seem to be wanting to come from there. Where do you think? He looks to Stone.
Monk wearing studded leather. Yeah.
Stone. Where do you think we should put the ground fighters?
The ground fighters? Oh, there's only one exit. So I would say, how many of us are there? There's 1, 2.
Well, 10 counts twice.
Yes.
So 2 of the 3 of us should be here. And then Wotan and the other person should be down there. In case,
Right over there.
in case they scale the walls.
But then we have 2 casters over there. Yeah,
No, they have Herc and Wotan down there.
he's already there.
He's
I'm
in,
in
he's
there.
in this.
Right.
Heck, this guy, my friend.
No, I'm saying,
In the mess hall, having a snack.
And also, I don't trust him to do anything.
well,
He's asking my opinion. This is what I'm
that's
telling
right.
him.
Right, got it.
So, I think Herc and Wotan should be down here, and you and me should be down here.
Okay, well, Herc should be down there. Wotan will be with me and you. You way you can keep an eye on Wotan.
Okay. Won't be the last time that happens.
The commander wants us with him. Obviously, he knows quality.
And you got 5 teenagers over here. They're manning arrow slits and
Worthless
on top.
dice.
There.
So, there.
Oh, if we
There.
need kobold figurines, remember Wrath of a Charlotte fix.
He's already got him.
I got it.
Sweet. Totally sweet.
Okay.
Herc
And
is fast. He runs fast.
right.
I run
No.
30 because I got heavier armor on.
10 faster than me.
Yeah, I suppose if I get better quality light armor, I'll wear that instead.
Okay. And
A dwarf monk in armor is basically throwing sidekicks at the shin.
I'm still waiting.
Crossbow.
We're all waiting for something to happen to Stone.
As the
Then
Oh, yeah.
comes his horrific death.
as the 30, 20 movement.
Your
as
movement's
the
20.
As the armor.
Stone? Horrific death? What?
okay.
I rolled terrible. I rolled the horrible's worst class for my stats.
Well, that's because you insisted, even though you
Yes.
didn't have to.
Look, we were going random. I went full random.
He's
That's
got
right.
he's got you there.
It only would have made
You
sense
keep
though if we
picking
all
fights
did
with
it.
me, and I will eventually kill you.
Well, you do kind of owe me for the 5 times I killed you in the first edition game.
That's true.
I'm not even exaggerating. I killed him 5 times.
Well, also you've actively tried to kill one of my characters PvP
Yes.
like several times.
Yeah,
so
I'm
if you're gonna have
actually
that
waiting
weird
for this one
hostility,
to
at
blow
least
apart.
direct it at someone
where
else.
he kills you, like, well, I didn't see that if you don't see this.
All right.
I am Otan, I survived! Trade life!
Let's get initiative rolls out of the way. Ryan.
14
One of you
plus
wants to be
3,
it.
16, 17.
8.
James, yours is
7.
So the strategy here is to leave Herc by his lonesome.
You're not near Wotan.
Okay, I like the
What?
strategy better now.
You said my name. What?
Yeah, you no need to yell. I'm right here.
You were yelling.
To Herc.
Oh.
I was telling
Not
him.
everything revolves around you, Otan!
Yes, it does.
He was telling me how saddened he was that you weren't down there with him. So I said, well, at least someone else isn't near Wotan.
I am doing the dance of sadness right now.
Yes. He idolizes me. It's embarrassing, really.
What? I'm dancing with one of the widows.
It's like, what's happening? I don't understand.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
How lonely is the widow? Anyway.
Hello, you have no husband.
She had to be pretty dang lonely, because I am not that attractive as an orc or a man.
Charisma is not that.
That would be
I know, but I am still not that attractive.
Sully and Jacko are in the barn to protect the children
Okay.
at the door.
Jacko.
Jacko the Root.
Turns out they're double agents to kill everybody inside.
Sully, is his arm off at the shoulder or down here somewhere?
It's like here. He's
Okay.
basically down to here. He's basically one arm.
I just know if they could strap on a buckler to his stump.
Chainsaw hand.
Right.
He's cooler than all of us put together, and where'd he get the chainsaw?
The huts are all locked up.
Burning mice.
Drinking tea.
Wait, so which one's, where is he supposed to be then?
He would be basically dozing in the kitchen.
Here?
In that group, yeah. He's
So,
in that.
so what's this?
That is the watch tower.
Okay.
There's two. I mean, you basically you're doing watch on, watch off.
Watch on.
So so the widows are down in the kitchen area?
One widow would be in the kitchen. One widow would be on the top, with alternating him or him.
Okay, so one widow on the top.
What about the granny?
Granny would be at the bottom as well. She would be napping. She's older.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm just sipping a cup of tea.
All dignified and shit.
Okay.
And where this group is.
And there's one more teenager up here. I'm sorry, there's a teenager up here. You guys
Female?
probably be hiding in the brewery.
Not a vermin in here.
Okay.
Guess they like the hops.
They're hoppy.
And
They are kind of hoppy. Bouncy.
it's about midnight. I'm sorry, we'll start. First watch would be Ferris and Nick.
Okay.
Give me perception checks.
I see things
And stuff.
and stuff. Yes, things and stuff. 18.
Perception.
Not terrible.
Continuing with last night's rolls.
6.
6. Okay.
Don't worry. If the elf can't see it, I'm sure there's nothing out there.
Who are you talking to?
The nice widow lady.
okay,
Well,
well,
she gives me.
Okay.
She's been giving me tea so we can stay awake. And readiness for the coming attack.
You don't see anything, hear anything. Roll. That's for the first 2 hours. Roll for the second 2 hours.
That cough was ejecting a mouse. Anyway.
17
That
for
fart
me.
ejected a second mouse.
Oh,
18.
I forgot about this.
It's
It's part of my deity thing. Every day I'm supposed to try to convince someone to let me inflict a small amount of pain on them. So that's what I'm doing up there with that lady. So, you know, if there's this thing called acupuncture, if you poke with a needle, it actually...
He's lying! It just hurts!
It's working up to butt sex. Anyway.
All right.
He's working up to having sex with you in a very uncomfortable place!
Small cuts on the back
Back of
can
a
actually feel
Volkswagen.
really nice.
Okay.
Oh, that did it. I can't see. I don't remember where it's from, but it's
Mallrats.
Mallrats.
Okay.
You hear something.
And they burrowed in.
Out in this direction.
I alert the teenagers to duck down and I peer over the edge and kind of scan everything.
Okay. Roll again.
What you see with your keen elf eyes.
Give it a +5.
Interior eyelid.
25.
Okay. You don't see as much as you hear. Armed men
Hop, 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 hop.
creeping towards the gate. You can't tell exactly where they are, but you can hear the distinct clink of metal.
Creep casual.
An enemy at the gates. Oh, third movie reference of the day.
Oh!
You know, he can see the gates. He can't. They're not there. They're-
Star Wars! Star Wars,
Okay.
baby.
You another perception check focusing on the area where the hollow is. +5.
So really, if you use the knife, it's not as bad. If you just
+5. What's the total?
6. Wait, hold on.
You-
Plus,
yeah,
I
you have-
rolled a 1.
You
All
rolled
right.
one. Yeah, okay, you're paying no attention. Never mind. Okay.
Seriously, he tries to do it in the butt. It's some sort of dwarf thing.
What?
In the
Anyway.
butt.
Okay. What do you do?
But also the back of Volkswagen.
Is there any way for the teenagers to get down to us?
Absolutely, that's a staircase. You can
It's
send
really
one of the
looking to work.
teenagers down to
I'll
Curtis.
send one of them to go alert the rest of the
Okay.
people.
Who?
Alright.
Who specifically? He's not
What
going
is
to know.
this group of people?
The guy in
To
charge.
Kurt. Okay. He does that.
So where does he go?
He knows where Kurt is.
Okay.
He already knows where. The plans were basically what
Do
everybody.
what Kurt says.
Kurt's not delegating this particular battle. It's one thing to delegate a skirmish, but not what seems to be an all-out assault on the village.
I keep an eye out for
From either
anything
side.
that I can see.
Okay. All right.
So he goes over and tells Kurt
He
apparently.
tells Kurt. Kurt tells him to pass the information over to you guys.
Oh, Kurt. All right.
With with
Oh my god! Running so far.
the teenager, he can run. But specifically notifying them to make sure they watch for the kobolds. And then to report back to you.
I climb back up I climb up the stairs. I'll tell him. I'm up the stairs. Fool! Stop trying to do this poor lady in the ass. Look over. I crawl up and also look at the spot where the kobolds
Okay.
are.
You
And
go
if
up
it
there
didn't hurt her, you'd
specifically.
have to find
Actually,
another woman.
I send her down and I'll take her spot
Yeah,
up
that
there.
hurts.
Because there's enough room for 2 people there. Or is
No,
there-
there's enough room for 4 people.
Okay, then I will stay up there and
All right,
as
we'll finish this later. See. Oh.
22.
All right. You hear something going on there, as if people are.
Shit, they're there now. I signal the girl, stop the boy, tell him that the kobolds are here now.
No, they're not at the bottom of the thing. They are in the
They're in
hollow.
the kobolds are in the gulch now.
Okay.
Gulch. Whatever.
Well, the boy's already gone, but there's
Whatever.
another team. There's another.
Or she can run over
The
and
other
tell him
woman
directly.
can
I don't
go.
really care.
Okay.
Because we have no casters that cast message.
Wotan.
Say anything.
I wouldn't ask Wotan because Wotan is useless.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You stop trying to do every nice lady we meet up the butt. It's very inconvenient.
Oh well. See, forgot to do your diplomacy check.
You just don't understand my religion.
I know, right?
Give me a diplomacy check.
Vices?
They should ban you from entering the
Ah!
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
So
well,
they're
you
on
have
to-
a date. You have a date for after the fight.
All right.
Oh my god.
I'll take that. Look, I know it's a tenet of your religion, but this is not the time for it. He's already explained it to me a couple times. I'm done arguing with him over it.
He's not really Durgar, he's Greek. Anyway.
Dura Greek.
All right.
Greek Agar.
Durgar!
Inflict a small amount of pain upon him.
Part of about 15, 20 minutes pass.
When he gets off, he channels.
What did Kurt tell me and Wotan to do?
Basically, he's telling you guys. He says after everything, he says
Or just waiting to attack.
basically line up. He wants Wotan to cover the gate, and
Frontline infantry. Frontline infantry. Frontline
we're gonna.
infantry.
He is going to keep an eye to see, make sure nothing goes over there.
I am Wotan of the Far Winds, and you must do my bidding. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Maybe donate something. Like, share, subscribe. Support Carpe GM.